What's happening, news fanatics? Get ready for a whirlwind of sports drama. We're kicking things off with the latest on Steph Curry's injury, and it's looking grim for the Golden State Warriors as they face the Washington Wizards. Is Steph playing? When will he be back? We've got the exclusive update that could impact the entire playoff picture. Then, we're heading courtside to witness a moment of frustration. Coach Steve Kerr was caught on camera, absolutely losing it on rookie Will Richard. What led to that explosive outburst, and what does it reveal about the pressure cooker environment in Golden State? We break down the sideline drama. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're dissecting the New York Knicks' nail-biting victory over a severely short-handed Warriors squad. How did a depleted Golden State team nearly pull off an upset? And what does this shaky win mean for the Knicks' championship aspirations? We've got the 4 key takeaways that have everyone talking. And finally, we're shifting our focus to the hardwood for the Warriors versus Wizards game. We're bringing you the odds, the best prop bets, and a prediction that could shape your betting strategy. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Steph Curry's injury shakes up Warriors' playoff hopes. The Golden State Warriors are facing a critical juncture as star guard Steph Curry remains sidelined with a knee injury, dubbed runner's knee. This absence is not just a temporary setback. Curry was ruled out for an additional 10 days on March 11, stretching his consecutive games missed to 20 and impacting at least 3 more crucial matchups. While the team aims for his return potentially on March 21 against the Atlanta Hawks or March 23 against the Dallas Mavericks, the uncertainty looms large. This situation couldn't come at a worse time for the Warriors, who have slipped to the number 9 seed in the Western Conference and are battling for a play-in tournament spot. Even without Curry, oddsmakers still have Golden State favored on the road against the struggling Washington Wizards, likely due to the expected return of other key players like Al Horford and Draymond Green. Curry's individual performance this season has been stellar, averaging 27.2 points, highlighting his immense value to the team. The coming games against Washington, Boston, and Detroit will be pivotal in determining their playoff seeding and whether Curry can return to form before the postseason begins. Fans and analysts are closely watching Curry's rehab progress, with the Warriors expected to provide updates later this week. The team's performance without their superstar will be a major storyline as they fight to avoid the lottery and make a deep playoff run. Will the Warriors overcome Curry's absence? Or is this the beginning of the end for their championship aspirations this season? Stay tuned as we break down the fallout from this major injury and what it means for the rest of the league. Kerr's sideline meltdown, a coach's regret. Tempers flared at Madison Square Garden as Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr was caught on camera, unleashing a furious tirade at rookie Will Richard during the second quarter of their game against the New York Knicks. The incident occurred after a costly turnover that saw Richard, attempting to corral a long outlet pass from Brandon Podziemski, throw the ball out of bounds. This mistake, coupled with a prior offensive foul by Richard, led to Kerr's visible frustration. Kerr later expressed regret over his demonstrative reaction, acknowledging that it's his responsibility as a coach to maintain composure, especially with a depleted roster. He explained that he was upset with Richard for not securing the pass cleanly, especially after the offensive foul, and that the turnover resulted in a significant swing in momentum for the Knicks. However, Kerr also conceded that he likely shouldn't have gotten as angry as he did, recognizing the immense pressure on his young players, particularly given the absence of key veterans like Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Despite the setback, Richard managed to contribute 5 points and 3 steals in 29 minutes, even hitting a remarkable dunk later in the game. The Warriors committed a staggering 9 turnovers in the second quarter alone, allowing the Knicks to erase a 21-point deficit. The incident has sparked discussion about coaching tactics and player development, especially in high-pressure situations. Could this sideline outburst be a sign of deeper issues within the Warriors' locker room? We're also looking at how the Knicks barely managed to secure a win against this short-handed squad, and the shocking takeaways from that game. Knicks' narrow escape, a wake-up call amidst Warriors' grit. The New York Knicks secured a narrow 110-107 victory over a severely depleted Golden State Warriors team at Madison Square Garden, but the win was far from convincing. Despite Golden State being down 8 rotation players, including their superstar Steph Curry, the Knicks had to mount a significant comeback to avoid what would have been a historic upset. Jalen Brunson led the charge with 30 points and 9 assists, but the team trailed by as many as 21 points and only reclaimed the lead late in the third quarter. This performance has raised serious concerns for Knicks fans and analysts alike. Losing to a Warriors team held together by sheer determination and grit, rather than their usual star power, highlights a troubling lack of consistency for New York. This pattern of shaky performances, including recent losses to the LA teams and a narrow win over Utah, makes it difficult to silence critics who question their championship potential. The team's starting lineup in particular has struggled, being outscored significantly in first quarters since the All-Star break. Furthermore, the Knicks' defense was described as hard to watch, with players like Gui Santos and Quentin Post scoring freely against them. While their performance at the free throw line was a bright spot, going 22 of 23, it wasn't enough to mask the underlying issues of defensive breakdowns and slow starts. Despite their 44-25 record, the Knicks appear to still be searching for their identity as the playoffs approach. The recurring problems with rotations, defense, and consistent offensive execution are becoming harder to ignore. Is this a sign that the Knicks are not yet championship material? And in other NBA news, we're breaking down the odds and prop bets for the Warriors' next matchup against the Washington Wizards. Warriors versus Wizards, betting on the over in a battle of streaks. Both the Golden State Warriors and the Washington Wizards are heading into Monday night's matchup nursing significant losing streaks. The Wizards' 11 consecutive losses have them firmly at the bottom of the standings, while the Warriors' recent slump of 5 straight losses and 7 out of their last 8 is a growing concern for a team that was once a dynasty. This game marks the second night of a back-to-back for the Warriors, who put up a commendable fight in a 110-107 loss to the Knicks despite a severely depleted roster. Oddsmakers are leaning towards Golden State, setting them as road favorites. However, the betting focus is shifting towards player props and game totals, particularly the over on the total points. Gui Santos has emerged as a bright spot for the Warriors, averaging 15.4 points over his last 19 games and exceeding 14.5 points in his last 5 outings. Despite potential reinforcements returning for Golden State, Santos's recent form makes him a strong prop bet candidate. Both teams trend towards the over in total points this season, with the Warriors hitting the over in their last 3 games prior to Sunday's near miss. Given the defensive struggles of both squads, particularly the Wizards, the over on 231.5 points seems like a solid bet. Fans are looking to capitalize on betting opportunities, and the DraftKings promo code offer provides an enticing bonus for new users. The odds are subject to change, and responsible gambling is encouraged. Can the Warriors finally snap their losing streak against a struggling Wizards team? We've got all the angles covered, from injury updates to coaching drama, so stick around. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Steph Curry's injury continues to cast a shadow over the Warriors' playoff hopes. Steve Kerr's sideline outburst revealed the intense pressure. The Knicks narrowly escaped a surprising upset, and we've got your betting insights for the Warriors-Wizards clash. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more breaking news and analysis, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on all these stories. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. See you next time.